Imagine buying an unlimited plan and getting banned for using it. Welcome to Higgsfield.
Time to play. It was the perfect bait, a promise of unlimited creativity, wrapped in a shiny holiday discount. Thousands of creators saw an opportunity and took it. They thought they were buying a tool. They didn't know they were walking into a trap. December 19th. That's when the Great Blackout began. While the world was preparing for the holidays, Higgsfield decided to change the rules of the game. Unilaterally, without warning, the unlimited dream turned into a digital nightmare. I went looking for answers in the trenches, the official Discord. What I found wasn't a community, it was a crime scene. Type the word banned into the search bar and watch the bodies drop. I can't even show you all the screenshots. There are too many to count. From every corner of the globe, the reports are the same. Accounts frozen, access denied. The bans dragged on for 7 days, a slow-motion, systematic purge. Some victims managed to scramble for an appeal and get a response in the heat of it. Take this case on the screen, a creator from Spain. He waited 5 days for a resolution, only to be hit with a final refusal on Christmas Day. The ban stands, no way out. On the night between December 25th and 26th, the situation hit a breaking point, absolute chaos. While users in Europe, Asia, and America had been getting picked off quietly, this night was a total massacre of accounts with Russian IPs. The official excuse? Suspicious payment activity. The outcry exploded across social media as the reports flooded in. These weren't just warnings, these were total lockouts. Users were stripped of their accounts, unable to even download the work they'd already generated. Higgsfield has gone radio silent. No official statements, no comments. Here are the screenshots where a Higgsfield employee points the finger at intermediaries, blaming them for the entire fallout. This is a gold standard of customer support at Higgsfield. This guy gives the users a middle finger and then swears he isn't on the payroll. Too bad for him, LinkedIn exists. Turns out he's a partner. Denying your own company while insulting the customers, that is absolutely insane. Theories are starting to surface. Higgsfield's servers are buckling under the load, and the math on those subscriptions just doesn't add up. Those unlimited deals are bleeding the company dry. Now they're playing the part of the rat, sneaking around behind the scenes to cut costs by purging their own users. The chaos just keeps spiraling. The unlimited banana plan, that's dead. In its place, they've introduced the battery, a new system designed to choke your usage and kill the unlimited dream once and for all. It started with a promise, an annual subscription for unlimited banana featuring 8 simultaneous generations. Then came the squeeze. They slashed it to 4. And just as the bans were peaking and the battery was deployed, they choked it down to 2. This is the battery, their latest extortion tactic. You bought unlimited, but after a while, they lock you out and hit you with a restriction. Their solution? Pay an extra $5 to keep working. If you refuse to cough up the cash, you're left in the cold, forced to wait an eternity with nothing but a broken promise. That was the flashpoint. Even those who had escaped the initial purge lost their minds. The fury was explosive. A digital rebellion began with users calling for a total boycott and flooding TrustPilot with 1-star reviews to expose the truth. Higgsfield's response? A desperate cover-up. Instead of investing in their servers, they started buying fake praise, pumping out paid positive reviews to drown out the backlash. But under the crushing weight of public accusations, the company finally started to buckle. On the night of December 27th, they began to fold, quietly unbanning accounts. The process was just as chaotic and random as the purge itself. They started restoring the very users they had just accused of fraud, proving their excuses about shady intermediaries were nothing but a smokescreen. They even unbanned people who hadn't filed a single appeal. It's a desperate attempt at damage control, But make no mistake, the majority of those accounts are still in the morgue. Not even half of the victims have been brought back. On the night between December 27th and 28th, the pressure finally broke the inner circle. A moderator from Ukraine who had been on the front lines for days finally walked away. She had been forced to play the company woman, peddling their lies and managing the fallout under direct orders. But before she turned out the lights, she left a parting message, a raw, heartbreaking expose. In it, she tore off the mask, condemning the company's disgraceful treatment of its users and straight up accusing them of fraud. The consensus is that they panicked over server costs and used the holidays as cover for a mass purge. I think it's worse. I think this was a premeditated long con. The bait: offer unlimited Black Friday deals with predatory fine print. The hook: onboard a massive wave of paying users. The switch: change the rules and ban users the moment they start generating. The squeeze: slash speeds and introduce the battery, demanding an extra $5 for the access you already paid for. Add in months of forced annual subscriptions and unpaid contest prizes, and the motive is clear. This wasn't a technical failure, it was a heist. Then there's the rig safety filter. In unlimited mode, your prompts get flagged and blocked for safety violations. But try the exact same prompt in paid mode, it passes instantly. It's a sham, a fake barrier designed to offload their servers and force you to pay. These guys are professional scammers. Users started turning to Grok to verify the evidence. The AI didn't hold back. It confirmed the patterns of a calculated scam. The heist has turned into a full-blown financial ambush. On December 29th, users were caught in a predatory billing loop while trying to upgrade. We have evidence of one victim slammed with 5 separate $39 invoices in a single day. With no refunds in sight, the unlimited dream has officially become a bank account nightmare. The deception isn't just targeting the average user, it's being used against the very creators who helped build their brand. Higgsfield is reportedly engaging in a hit-and-run tactic with influencers. The irony is almost too much. After I dropped a 2-part expose on YouTube tearing them apart, they actually hit up my inbox. That was the moment I realized the sheer level of incompetence within this company is off the charts. They were asking for an ad spot. Seriously? Did you even watch the tapes? I spent 2 episodes dragging your name through the mud, and you respond by offering me a brand deal. Maybe you should fix your email templates while you're at it. Best regards, best regards. A summary of the Heist 1. The Banhammer. They can ban anyone, anytime, for any reason, and they already have. 2. The Refund Wall. Refunds only apply to your first sub, within 7 days, and only if you haven't touched your credits. Renewals, no money back, ever. 3. Data harvesting. Everything you upload is theirs. They use your work for training and ads without your permission. This case is far from closed, but the evidence is undeniable. Now I'm deputizing you. We need to make sure this investigation reaches every corner of the community before another creator walks into this trap. Like this video, drop a comment with your experience and share this tape. Every interaction is a warning shot to the scammers and a shield for the next target. But the rabbit hole goes deeper. If you want to see just how hollow their premium tech really is, I've got 2 more files waiting for you. In those videos, I expose every single one of their apps and features, and I prove exactly why they're losing the war against free workflows. Don't pay for a digital cage when the door is already open. Watch the full exposure, stay informed, and don't let them take another cent. The truth is free. Let's keep it that way.